I'm Kris from Private Function, the singer. Yeah, we got a new album.
Uh, I'm Anthony, guitar player. That's the album that he's talking about right there.
Oh, nice.
And guys, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, mate.
My pleasure. So the album you talk about, which is so delicately placed behind you, came out last Friday. So how's the early reception been for it?
Right.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Everyone's loving it. Whenever I tune into like PBS or Triple R, the songs are on the radio. Yeah, and Z, it's good stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
Been getting heaps of messages from people I don't even know, just going, "Hey, just heard the album's fucking great." They like specific songs, so like it's interesting. It's great. Fucking love it.
Has anyone been able to pronounce the fucker yet?
Nah, I don't care. It's not our problem.
Yeah. That's for you to figure out.
Yeah.
So is there an actual pronunciation, or is it just squiggles thrown together?
Oh, there might be. Have a look at the cover. Maybe there's something on the cover.
Something on the cover, right here. Well, that cover, speaking of the cover, guys, it's made up of 2,590 individual album covers and is the world's first microscopic album cover ever. Like, congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Where the fuck and how the fuck did you come up with the idea?
I don't know. There's this artist in Melbourne called Bootleg Comics. They're legends. He's got a huge mural in the city, and we were looking at it, and we're like, this is absolutely incredible. So we got him to see how much it could possibly do. So, yeah, the album comes with a magnifying glass, so you can look at the whole record cover. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So, is there any red herrings or any cool little things on there that people can be looking out for?
Oh yeah.
Oh, loads.
Yeah.
Every square inch is its own art piece to discover something new. There's a billboard in Collingwood that's about 3 meters by 3 meters, whatever square. Me and Kris and Aiden were down there the other day, and we were literally staring at it for 45 fucking minutes because there's just so much to see. It's the first time we saw it big,
There's also there's a bunch of puzzles on there. There's one really good puzzle. I reckon we haven't actually said about this yet, but there is a test pressing of the record buried in the bush. And if you can figure out, figure out the code on the front cover, you can go and dig up a fucking test pressing.
Yeah. Look for the coordinates.
Nice. So if someone asks you, like, if you're telling someone that you've just released a new album, what do you say?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I was just trying to catch you out then and get you to pronounce it for me, but it didn't work.
So there's a new PF album. Have you heard?
Who knows, mate?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not going to get fuck all out of you guys, so we'll move on. So tell us a bit about the album from a musical point of view and what you were going for with it.
Well, it's kind of a different one because we wrote most of the songs sort of in the studio. All of our previous albums, we kind of had the songs 100% finished and we knock them out in a weekend or whatever. But this one was a far more like collaborative effort between all of us. And I guess we've all got pretty different styles of music we come from, right, Anthony?
Yeah, for sure. But it's all like there's room for all of it on this album, Like even the songs that aren't your natural genre. There's a part for you to kind of have a moment in as well, Like there's a fucking 6-minute electronica song that's not really any of our fortes, but you listen to it and you're like, I can hear everyone on it,
Yeah, we've got sea shanties, we've got a sick 80s, like it's like a Kiss kind of like 80s Kiss, right?
Yeah, like a glam rock song.
It's all over the shop.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's called Ready to Be Rich.
Ready to Be Rich. It's like a James
banger
song.
I just listened to the album this morning while I was doing these questions up, and I've fallen in love with you guys. I've fallen in love with you. It's fucking awesome.
Thanks, man.
Love you.
Did you have a fave? Did you have a fave on it? Did you have a favourite on it?
I actually liked your little fucking mashup between fuck, where'd I write it down? Did a little mashup between song number 10, I think, and SOS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, and I loved Animals. Animals was fucking awesome.
Animals good. You like shit and fuck.
Yeah.
That was the one, from shit fuck down. I was wondering how you're going to fit 19 songs on there, and that sort of explained it all.
Yeah.
So for the benefit of people who haven't heard it, you've released the singles Koala and Animal. Like, I know the answer to this, but Let us know what you think. Like, are they a good sonic representation of the whole album?
Not really.
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah,
it's a fraction of what. Yeah,
I think we went for those two are the leading singles of it, which are they're kind of oddities, I guess, to the album. But we more thought of the sort of video clips before the songs because they're kind of connected. The video clips for Koala and Animal are the same storyline pushed together. So it's kind of like a little sort of like, 8-minute movie or whatever. There's a storyline happening between the characters. Yeah, so that's good.
But it's our version of like a grindhouse, where like the first half is one sort of genre and the second half is a different genre.
I noticed that. You've got Animals actually kicks off the album too, like the first song up, and it's the heaviest song on the album from my point of view. Like, why start with that one? Was it to make a statement? Was it to throw people off? Like, there's got to be a reason.
I mean, what an opener.
Yeah, what an opener. Yeah, but I agree.
Yeah, it's a fun, really, tricks you into thinking the album's going to be something more than it is. And it takes you on some curveballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I got to ask you, Kris, because I can only see the bottom corner of that payoff. You have a flag behind you, but is that a Vegemite flag in your bedroom?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, I got two. I got this one here, and then another one on the other side of the room.
What's the obsession with Vegemite?
It's the greatest spread that humanity's ever created. And I just found these sweet 70s bed sheets. And I was like, cut them in half and put them on the wall. I'm going to get them framed. They're like 2 meters high.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking awesome. Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, Kris, but in the Koala video clip, we shot at the Vegemite Museum.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Out in, I can't remember what town it is. It's somewhere between Adelaide and Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the town where the creator was born, which is pretty fun.
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
Wow.
That makes sense.
But that little passage, if anyone doesn't know private function at all, they should just got to watch that little passage there about Vegemite, and it tells them everything they need to know about you.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I really like? There's I keep reading. Wait, let me see this. I don't know if you can see the signs. So there's like there's text on it, and whenever I read the text, I always think of Enter Sandman. Because it's like, Vegemite, concentrated yeast extract. Concentrated yeast extract.
Wow. All right. We're going to do that live.
Yeah, I read it every morning when I wake up. I'm like,
we'll do it. We're going to do it live.
Yeah. Concentrated yeast extract.
Yeah. Next time we do the lullaby, it's the Sandman lullaby, go into that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So, press release says that the album channels the raw chaos of Private Function's live show. Well, would you agree?
Well, I believe that's a misquote, actually, Kris. The full quote of that is it harnesses the live. What's the quote?
It says that the album channels the raw chaos of their live show.
Yeah, and then the full quote is through the power of excessive studio. It's like it's wait, damn it, I don't have the full quote, but it's really good. The full one is really funny.
Well, they cut it because I'm looking at I'm looking at it now, and it's just that's all there is in there. So they cut your quote.
Yeah. That was cut in half, but it was no, I'm gonna try and find it, but it's really the quote's very, very funny. Wait, I just found the full quote. It captures the raw energy of Private Function's live performances through the magic of time-consuming overdubbing and meticulous editing. There we go.
Fuck me, that's a mouthful. No wonder they didn't put all of it in there.
Yeah, I know.
Whose quote was it? Yours?
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect.
Yeah. This record it's a funny one because it's like we, as opposed to just doing it in a weekend or whatever, we sort of did 2 weeks in the studio writing and recording it, and then we ended up going to Europe, and in Europe we kind of wrote a couple more songs. Then we came back to the studio, recorded some more songs, and then kind of ran out of money, and then came back a few months later, and then kept working on it, and it's just been this kind of process over the last 8 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
It was because we recorded most of the bed tracks before we went to Europe, played a lot of the songs live, and then came back to do the vocals and guitar solos and stuff. And, when you play them live over and over and then you come back to hear how you recorded it originally, there's a bit of a difference, but it informed how you sang it, and definitely what I was playing for the solos. So that was good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird one. The album's strange.
Strange. Well, if it's like even close to your live show, man, like the album is chaotic as fuck. So it's even close to your live show. Your live show must be pretty good.
Oh yeah, one of the best in the world, mate.
But run us through a typical live show from Private Function.
Oh, geez Louise. Well, I mean,
there isn't a typical.
They're kind of different. These ones on this next tour we're doing now, we're going to have a meat raffle at every show. Because we've got 9 copies of the Goopy record, so every show on this tour we're going to do a meat raffle and give out a copy of the last 9 copies of Goopy.
A meat raffle? Well, why a meat raffle?
Well, because everyone gets a raffle ticket on the door, and we're going to raffle out the record.
But where's the meat come into it?
You know what? I'll bring some fucking sausages for you. How's that?
it's metaphorical meat.
Trying to get you ahead of the game, mate, just in case. One thing I really liked about the album, liked was the sense of humour through it all. Like, you got songs like Bum Cigs, Come Bed, Dumpster Dive and Scratch Slut, Sucked In Fuckhead. Like, where do you come up with this stuff? Is there one member of the band that's particularly twisted, or are you all twisted?
No, we just hang out in the pub. Yeah, we just hang out in the pub. It's all good pub banter bullshit.
Yeah. Sitting in the van.
The tote where all good ideas come from. That's where we were when because we have the Goopy record that smells like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, you know, and that was the idea. I think we were sitting at the tote and we were like, we really want to make a scratch and sniff record. We couldn't think of like what a funny enough smell would be, and then it was Lauren when we were sitting at the tote was like, remember when like Gwyneth Paltrow made that candle? It smells like a vagina. And I was like, yeah, we need something like that. And she was like, what if we do that?
Yeah. It's so funny because the week we put the album out, Gwyneth was back in the media talking about that fucking candle.
Yeah.
Like the coincidence of that is like people thought we made it up, you know? It was funny. The
full quote of her is pretty good. Literally a couple of days before the album was released, she talked about the candle for the first time in 5 years. And the quote was like, something along the lines of like, the only reason I did this was because I thought it was funny, and I thought it was a funny punk rock thing to do. So if you don't like it, go fuck yourselves.
Wow. Did you reach out to her after that and get her to endorse it?
We're wondering if she's gonna know about this by now, without a doubt. So she seems cool with it, I guess. We don't have a cease and desist, so. Yeah,
it's gone pretty viral. Like it's all over the world by now. So like, hopefully Gwyneth's heard of it. If she's cool with it, she can get, do a duet with us.
Yeah.
We'll do. What's that fucking song? Cruising.
Oh yeah, we should do Cruising. Yeah, Cruising. That's so good.
We've actually got a cinema arm of Heavy, called Heavy Cinema. So I'm going to get onto the guy that runs that and see if he can get onto her team and put you in contact, because that'd be a fucking great little story.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Sure. Oh, we also did a cover of Yellow, like a fucking ex-husband song.
Yeah, the Coldplay. Yeah.
And the ex-husband.
Yeah.
Did you make it tougher than the original version? Because that was weak as fuck.
Man, our version of it fucking rules.
Yeah.
Original.
It's on the last album. Have a listen.
Yeah. I'm going to go back through and listen to everything after this one, mate. Because like I say, you guys are my new favourite band today. It's great.
Funny, Kris.
Now, I've got to ask this one, guys. Like, your sense of humour, I love it. Like, it's just the way I was brought up. But the world's becoming more and more sanitised every day. Like, if you fart the wrong direction now, someone gets the shit. So, like, did you ever censor yourselves in the right stage, or do you just go with what you want and deal with the consequences later?
No, I mean, we don't really like push. We're pretty. We're on the level of stuff. We know what's good, what's not good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're not the purveyors of good taste or anything, but I think we know a line when something's going to be. You don't want to fucking, punch down, I guess. It's not about hurting people. We're just having a good time and having a laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Mate,
yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if Heavy released a song called Dumpster Dive and Scrap Slut, I would be ostracised from pillar to post on social media for about 2 years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's Miller's song. She wrote that one, so she's good for it. Yeah. She is the dumpster diving scrap slut.
It's autobiographical.
Yeah.
So if it's based on a true story, it's all right.
Yeah,
she's a big fan of like exploring bandos and stealing copper wire. So it's like
scrap metal. Yeah. To the bag.
You have to watch a film clip to find out more about that, eh?
Well, if you see the film clip for Sucked in Fuckhead, that's a clue there.
That was in, she was, we filmed, we got another video of Sucked in Fuckhead. We shot it in the bando in Collingwood, and Miller was off just grabbing all of this, searching the walls for copper wire and searching for anything. I was like, good on you.
Just filling a bag with scraps was great.
Yeah. Now, you've spoken about your tour already, but it kicks off this Friday, May the 31st in Canberra, runs all through Australia and finishes up at Thrashville on June the 28th. So aside from meat raffles without meat, what other delights have you got in store for fans on the tour?
I don't know. Anyone a big fan of blood? There'll be a fucking shitload of blood on the stage. That'll be good. I can't wait for Thrashville.
I know, right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
What a lineup.
Yeah.
What could go wrong, mate? What could go wrong putting you guys out there in the middle of nowhere with no sound restrictions, with Frankenbach and King Parrot? What could possibly go wrong?
And Dr. Colossus.
Whenever everyone's been talking up how good Thrashville is. Like, everyone's just like, that's one of the best festivals there is. You're going to have the best time. The crew's fucking amazing. The crowd's awesome. Like, everyone's like, you're going to really love Thrashville. I've never been to.
Oh, yeah, I've been once, mate, and it was fucking insane. Probably one of the best weekends I've had at a concert in ages, mate. Yeah. No security guards hanging over your shoulder the whole time. No noise restrictions. Fucking wake up in the morning and birds chirping if you do wake up. It's fucking beautiful.
That sounds sensational. I mean, metal crowds are fucking some of the gentlest, sweetest crowds you can play to. So, it's going to be great. No wonder there's no security or anything. They don't fucking need it.
No, you don't. You don't. And then from there, you guys are off to Europe.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the next morning after Thrashville.
Oh, that's sad.
So we can't even camp, which is annoying. We've got to bail after we play and go to the airport.
Fuck it. And you got 35 shows over there.
Something like that,
Have you ever been before? Like, have you got a fan base waiting for you?
Oh, yeah. This is our third.
It's our third time. Yeah.
It was funny the first time, because we've got a song called Albury Wodonga about the great cities of Albury Wodonga. And the first time we went to Europe, we played in Spain, and the first show, these people came up after the show, and they were like, "Oh, why didn't you play Albury Wodonga?" And we're like, "I don't know, we're in Spain. You don't know what Albury Wodonga is." And then we played our second show, and another group of people came up and were like, "Why didn't you play Albury Wodonga?" And I was like, "Why do you guys want to hear Albury Wodonga?" And it turned out that Albury Wodonga was played on it was like a hit song on the national radio station in Spain.
Why in Spain? Fucking, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then we played it at the next show, and there's all these Spaniards just all like, but they don't know what they're saying, but they're just singing along enthusiastically,
Oh, that's got to be a great feeling. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah. It's got that thing like soccer hooligans sing-along chorus. Oh, Wodonga. And they're just like...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very European. Very Spanish.
Very Spanish. Now, where can people find out more information about the band, about the album you can't pronounce, and about the tour?
Instagram's probably the best one for us.
Instagram's awesome.
Yeah. Check that out. You're going to love it.
There's links to the albums and everything on there too.
Yeah,
no
worries. Your dogs.
Get amongst it. Rightio. Well, that's about all I've got for you guys, but thanks very much for the chat. It was awesome. I'm hoping to make Thrashville, but if I don't see you there, I'm going to come along to one of your Brisbane shows and have a beer.
Yeah, mate.
Kris.
Come say good day.